I'm going back to Disney World. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Brie. I am so happy that you're here, and I'm sure you know by the title of the video, I am going back to Disney World. I am so excited. I wanted to make a little video kind of telling you guys everything that's going on, little life updates. I haven't done like a sit down, just chat with y'all in a little bit, so I thought that this would be fun. So if you've been following me on TikTok, I've definitely been posting like some teasers, but I haven't like outright said, oh, I'm doing the Disney College program again. So here it is. Here's my big reveal that I am going back to Disney World. If you've been watching my YouTube channel for a long time, you know that I did the Disney College program in the summer of 2023. I was there from May to August, so I was only there for the summer, and then I left and went back to college. I had the absolute best time doing the DCP. I absolutely loved it. I know everyone has like their own experience with it, and some people love it, some people don't love it, but I had the best time. And as much as I love college and was so excited to come back to Alabama, there was part of me that was really sad to be leaving just because I had such a wonderful experience. I was a PhotoPass photographer in Hollywood Studios. I absolutely loved it, and I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. So since then, I've kind of always known I wanted to go back to Disney in some capacity. I didn't really know if I wanted to do the Disney College program again or something else, but I knew like Disney would always be calling my name, and I just needed to go back and work there again somehow. So flash forward to now, I am a second semester junior, and I only have 2 classes left to take before I can graduate. And so that would be only 1 more semester. And personally, I just don't want to graduate in December. I want like the full May graduate experience with all my friends. So I wanted to push it back and not graduate. But there's no reason for me to take classes that I don't need just to push off graduation. So since before even going to college, I have always known I wanted to study abroad. That's something really important to me. My mom has definitely like always imparted onto me the importance of like traveling and doing adventurous things like while you're young. And so I've always wanted to study abroad. Coffee break. My plan all along was to study abroad during the fall of my senior year, so next semester. I was planning on going to London. I was really excited about it, and it just didn't end up working out. I went to the study abroad office so many times, and we just never got answers, and my parents just weren't comfortable with me doing something if we didn't know all of the answers, especially with the financial side of things. It was seeming to be a lot more expensive than how much I spend to go to school, and so it just wasn't gonna be like worth the money, and we just decided it wasn't the smartest idea for my family for me to study abroad. There were definitely a lot of tears. I was definitely very sad because that's something I've been wanting to do since I was in high school, really. And so when I realized like it wasn't gonna work out, I was definitely really sad about that. But I'm not giving up on my dream to study abroad. I am still committed to doing it. I'm just gonna do it once I graduate. That way I don't have to worry about taking classes and paying for like a school that I don't even like need the credits at. I'm just gonna do it on my own and study abroad after I graduate. I won't be studying abroad with the University of Alabama, if that makes sense. So when that happened, I was trying to think of what I could do to fill that semester. And my mom was like, why don't you go back to Disney? Like, you had the best experience last time. You absolutely loved it. You could go for the full time, like get the full experience. And I was like, that's so true. Like, I should absolutely go back to Disney. I love the Disney College program. I've always wanted to do like the full experience, like an entire semester long. And so I was like, yes, I'm gonna apply. So I did the exact same application process. I applied the first day that applications came out in the middle to end of January. Applied. A few hours later that day, I got the message that I was getting a phone interview. This is interesting, but I didn't have to do the web-based interview the second time around. I don't know if once you do the web-based interview once, if you pass it, you never have to take it again, or if they've just done away completely with the web-based interview. I'm not sure. I didn't have to do it this time, which thank God, because that was stressful last time. That was like the most stressful part of it all last time, doing the web-based interview. So if you don't have to do it, praise. I scheduled my phone interview for the next week, like the first day available. Did my phone interview. My recruiter was super nice. I got to talk about my experience last time doing the DCP, what I loved, what I learned, just all of that. It was such a great conversation. The roles that I talked about that I was interested in was character attendant, children's activities. I would love to do PhotoPass again, or something like in hospitality, because I feel like that kind of aligns with my major within communications. So we talked about all those things, and then on the general application there was a question about like, would you want to work in entertainment? And so I put yes. I've been performing since I was little. That would be an absolute dream come true. And so my recruiter on the phone asked me if I was still interested in that, and I said yes. And then she told me that they were doing auditions in a few different cities for the college program specifically. And so she told me like the different dates, and they went to Orlando, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Dallas. And the date for Atlanta was during my school spring break. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. I wasn't gonna go if I had to miss class, but it was during my spring break. I didn't have any spring break plans, so I was like, perfect, I'll go to Atlanta, like, might as well. So I decided I was gonna do it. I drove 7.5 hours from New Orleans to Atlanta, stayed in a hotel by myself for the very first time. I was a little bit stressed about it, but it was great. And then woke up bright and early the next day. People started lining up for auditions at 9, but the check-in started at 9:30, audition started at 10, and it was an incredible experience. Everyone was so nice. The casting director, choreographer, they were so sweet. Everyone at the auditions was so nice. Like, everyone there loves the magic of Disney. Everyone was so kind. I had the most fun, the best experience ever. Made a lot of friends that I'm still like texting now. Actually, pro tip about how to make friends at these kinds of things. So I had texted my friend ahead of time, and because I knew that she had been to a DCP audition before, and so I asked her if you needed to bring like a headshot and resume to the audition. And so she said no. You do need your headshot and resume like downloaded on your phone, like saved. You upload it once you're there, but you don't need like the paper copy. And so I had asked her about that, so she gave me the tips on that. And then she also said, make sure you bring a safety pin, because you're gonna get a number, and it's gonna be like a sticky number, and once you're like there and sweating and dancing and all that, it's gonna like fall off. So bring a safety pin, that way you don't have to worry about like continuously putting the sticker back on. And so I was about to leave for Atlanta, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't have any, like I'm gonna have to go to Target once I get there, like oh my gosh. So I'm like running around my house. I find this like old sewing kit that I like used when I was like 12, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe there's someone here. I had like an entire bucket of safety pins, okay? So I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just hit the jackpot. So instead of just taking one, I was like, I might as well take a whole bunch, and then if people need them at the audition, I can make friends by like handing them out. That was genius, because I get to the audition, I whip out my little safety pin, put it on, and everyone that I was sitting with was like, oh my gosh, that's so smart. And I was like, guys, I have extras, like here you go, take some. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And then you just start talking from that. So that was a great like little icebreaker. So I definitely recommend bringing some for yourself, but also bringing some for other people, because other people are gonna need it. You might as well be like a helping hand, help them out, and then you can make friends that way. Genius idea. So the audition was a wonderful experience. I can't recommend it enough. Even if you just go like for the fun of it, I highly recommended it. So much fun. Everyone is so nice. And then last week I found out I'm going to be working in entertainment, which is so exciting. Literally a dream come true. I move in on May 19th and I'll be there till January 2nd, which I'm so excited because I get to be there and work during the holidays, which is so cool. Last time I was obviously only there for the summer, so I really wasn't there for any holidays. And then I've been to Disney World in October, like for my birthday. My birthday's on Halloween. So I've been when I was like 13 for Halloween. And then my parents say that I've been to Christmas when I was like itty bitty, but I don't remember that at all. So I'm so excited to be there for like the whole holiday experience. Like I can't wait. I'm so excited, and I think my parents are gonna come sometime during Christmas time to like spend with me, which is so exciting. So I am truly like, I'm counting down the days. I think it's something like 55 days or something. Me and my roommate, I met her on Instagram, have been talking back and forth. We're so excited. She's done the Disney College program before too, so we're kind of in it together. And she and I linked like our roommates yesterday. The housing selection kind of thing came out, so we've been able to do that. So everything's kind of rolling in that direction. 2 years ago right now, I was in the same boat that I am right now, like waiting to go, waiting to start. And so yeah, I'm just so excited for this experience. I'm excited to get the full like 7-month experience. I'm excited to be there for the holidays, and I'm also excited just to have more time to like make the most of the experience, because I feel last time I was kind of trying to cram things in because I was only there for 3 months and I wanted the opportunity to like just do more. And I feel like this time I'll get more opportunities to meet even more people, spend more time at the resorts. I also want to like explore Universal a little bit more. I might like end up getting a pass like sometime down the line to Universal if I think it's like worth the money. Last time I only ended up going to City Walk one time. I never went to Universal. And this time, since I'm there for like an extended period of time, I'm like, might as well, you know, explore Universal. So I'm very excited about that. I also just wanted to like mention this. I know I haven't been vlogging that much this semester, and that's genuinely because I have been so like overwhelmed with classes. And I kind of mentioned that like at the end of last semester that my class schedule junior year really just like ramped up. Between sophomore year and junior year, there was definitely like a big jump, and so I just have to like focus a lot more on my classes. I actually have a big exam tomorrow, which I'm really nervous about, but I needed just to take like a little break and talk to you guys. But that's really why I've been kind of MIA on here, and I don't just want to put out videos just to put out videos. I want them to be high quality, and I want them to be stuff that you guys are excited about. And so I've kind of just taken a step back from YouTube a little bit this semester. I'm gonna film next weekend. I have like a really big weekend just of things going on at Bama. That will be coming to you guys, but I'm not gonna just like pump out content that I'm not excited about. But once the semester's over and I'm moving to Disney World, trust you guys will be getting all the content. You guys will be getting a move-in vlog and all kinds of stuff, resort tours and park days, and I'm just so excited because I feel like when I was doing the Disney College program last time, I was just feeling so inspired because there was just so much content to make. And so yeah, I'm just really, really, really excited because there will be a lot of fun videos, and I feel like I'll get back on my YouTube grind and fall in love with it again. Not that I've fallen out of love with it. I absolutely love vlogging and I wish I could do it more. I just know that I have to focus on my classes right now. Specifically, we're getting towards the end of the semester, so everything's kind of like, this entire semester has just been really busy, like with all my extracurriculars and then classes on top of that being a lot harder than usual. It's just been a lot, and I love it. I love my major, I love my classes, but I do just have to spend more time on it. So I don't want you guys to think that you're getting forgotten about. Not that any of you guys probably think that, but just know I'm not going anywhere. The vlogs will be coming. Plenty of them will be coming out, especially this summer once I get to Disney World. So I think Disney College Program applications are still open. Let me check. Yeah, applications are still open. So if you're considering applying for the Disney College Program, I want to see, when do they close? Okay, I can't find that, but they're still open. They opened in January. They're still open. It's March 24th, I want to say. Yeah, March 25th. So, and they're still open. So I would say if you have any thought in your mind about maybe applying for the Disney College Program, I say do it. It is the absolute best experience. You're gonna have the time of your life. So I made a lot of videos on YouTube during my college program, so if you have any like questions about, I made a video about the application process, I made a video kind of just like what the college program is like, living at Flamingo Crossings, all of that. So I have some videos on my YouTube channel about that, and then pretty recently I've been making a lot more videos on my TikTok talking about application tips, the phone interview, all that kind of stuff. I even made a little Google Doc that's in the bio link of my TikTok, and it's like all the questions that they could potentially ask you, kind of like a little format of how to prepare for the phone interview, and people have said that that's very helpful. I've gotten so many messages specifically on TikTok of people asking me questions about the Disney College Program, about the application, so many things. So definitely go to my TikTok, look at my old YouTube videos. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I am like the biggest walking advertisement for the Disney College Program. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. Now that we're in like the 50s, on 50 days until like I'm gonna be there, I'm like counting down the days. Like I'm so excited. I get out of school, I think like May 3rd. So I'll go home for like 2 weeks and get all my stuff. I definitely want my room to be like cuter this time. I'm waiting to see if I get my own room before I start like planning decorations and stuff, but last time, since I was only there for a short period of time, I didn't put that much like thought or effort into my room. But this time it's gonna be cute, trust. I have not thought of a theme. I'm probably just gonna use stuff that I like already have. Like I'm not gonna go buy a bunch of stuff. I might buy like 2 or 3 little things, but I definitely want to put more like time and thought into it and like make it my little safe haven this time. And I definitely need to bring a TV because last time I didn't bring a TV, and I just need to bring a TV. So these are all good things that I need to be thinking about. But I've also thought about making like a packing list for the DCP and like sharing that with you guys. If that's something that you're interested in, let me know. But yeah, I love talking about the Disney College Program. I could talk about it all day. So like I said, if you have any questions, any video ideas, let me know. I wish I could just move in now, but I do have to finish the semester. I have to academic weapon and get through all my classes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited for this journey and so excited for the content to come. I am just can't wait to be there and can't wait to see my best friend Mickey once again. So I love you guys so much. I'll be seeing you very soon, and I hope you guys have a magical day. Mwah!